recently, Jenna, who works for ESPN, she's a NFL Nation Bucks reporter, apparently. She tweeted out about Giovanni Bernard, who let's watch the Giovanni Bernard clip first to get some context.
Oh, goodness. Look at this. Ball on the ground. That was Giovanni Bernard, the former Bengal, with the football.
Now let's see the replay, because they'll give us a slow-mo replay up here, won't they?
Yeah. Shifting brisk. Let the outside. Watch this. Let the outside. He's supposed to run right there. He doesn't catch it, and he's not ready. Bernard for the snap.
All right, so Giovanni Bernard makes a special teams mistake, loses the football, right? And the Bucks went on to lose this game. Now let's contrast that with Jacoby Myers' pitch back touchdown. Okay, this is a pretty minor mistake what Giovanni Bernard did to me. This is a minor mistake. Jacoby Myers was a cataclysmic failure. Like full brain shutdown. Yeah. This is just a mistake. It almost just looks like the snap came in a little sooner than he wanted it to. Ball falls on the ground. There's no touchdown. Yeah, obviously you're losing possession most likely anyway, and they're just getting way better field position. So a mistake by Giovanni Bernard, but nothing insane. Well, let's compare and contrast now how the reporters for each of these teams handled the players. So this Jenna chick goes on Twitter to complain basically about how difficult her life is as a journalist when someone like Giovanni Bernard, after making a mistake, won't go talk to her. Let's watch this clip. You guys can let me know how you feel about it, because I've got strong opinions about this.
Well, you were injured all year.
What have you done for us to talk to you about all year? I talked to you Tuesday. Don't say you're not talking because I didn't talk to you all year.
You were also injured most of the season, too.
Just relax. Can I go to my family that I have outside? And
You
all
can.
of a sudden now?
Just don't say we didn't talk to you all year.
We just wanted to ask for your perspective on what happened there.
So fucked up.
Okay.
Thank you, Jew.
I appreciate your time.
What a stand-up guy for like stopping and actually talking to him.
Holy fuck. Everything that's going through his brain, and then they have the balls to say, thank you, Gio. Thank you for talking. I was like, fuck you. Number one, you just spent 25 seconds not letting the man get a word in while you're trying to berate him for a question after he just made a mistake in an NFL football game. This is what her tweet says. Bucks running back Giovanni Bernard didn't want to talk to the media about what happened on that botched fake punt. Here's that interaction. Is that him not wanting to talk to you? Because to me, it felt like you guys, for 25 seconds, you and your group of shitty journalists berating the guy, and then he has the composure to say, okay, I'll talk to you guys after I go see my family. Regardless, okay, I thought they were incredibly disrespectful. I think her tweet is hilarious. Note, as reporters, it is our job to seek clarity on what happened, especially on the most pivotal play of the game. Can you go to the first replied tweet? Because I think it does a significantly better job of summing up how I feel than I ever could. You aren't investigating war crimes or governmental corruption. This isn't driven by some journalistic mandate. You're ghouling for a headline by mobbing a player who had a bad moment. Completely agree, completely disrespectful. How entitled. He's not a fucking robot, okay? He's not required to answer your questions how you want him to answer your questions. Yep. I'd like to compare this to Jacoby Myers because I think the reporters with Jacoby Myers did a significantly better job. They were significantly more respectful. And guess what? They got a very respectful answer out of Jacoby Myers for it. Keep in mind that what Jacoby Myers did literally was 1,000 times worse from an NFL pivotal play perspective than what Giovanni Bernard did. Okay, they both made a mistake. Jacoby Myers 1,000% cost them the game. And listen to the reporters when they go talk to him. Can you pull up the Jacoby Myers clip? So number one, the reporters aren't following Jacoby Myers to go get a response out of him. They wait until he's at his locker at the slotted time you're supposed to ask the players questions. And they know this was an emotional, tough moment for him. So they're calmly whispering kind questions. They're not saying, Jacoby, that was dog shit. You lost the players the game. They just said, hey, Jacoby, walk us through it. Okay, let's listen here.
Take us through in the last play.
They're whispering.
Was the plan
This is so respectful.
Just trying to do too much. I'm trying to be a hero, I guess you could call it, kind of. I ain't see the dude back there try throwing the ball. Like I said, I was just doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Should have just went down the ball.
I'm assuming you knew the score was tied at that point, and was there any communication?
No, that was just me. That was me.
So we'll pause it here. So here's the question I've got. Not for Jacoby Myers, not for Giovanni Bernard, but my question for Jenna Lane would be, which group of reporters did their job properly here? Because I think the reporters who were handling Jacoby Myers did a significantly more respectful job than the people here with Giovanni Bernard. You can tell in the first 25 seconds there, Giovanni Bernard is very upset. She tweets this off her own personal as if everybody's going to come defend her. Like, oh, you're so right. Fuck Giovanni Bernard for not answering your questions. What did you think was going to happen?
everyone's like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Props to both of them for handling it how they did, though.
Seriously. Well, they get fined, I think. That's part of the problem is like the NFL forces them to do a lot of this, you know? So I don't know if they have a choice, but yes, I mean, they kept their composure and it's just crazy that like she's really blowing up Giovanni Bernard's play. When you hold them next to each other, Giovanni Bernard's play was nothing. Nothing compared to Jacoby Myers' play. And she's acting like he fucking gave the Bengals 44 points or something when Jacoby Myers is getting asked the questions like, you know, I don't know, like I don't know. Jacoby Myers isn't getting asked questions like this. You'd think it was reversed. You'd think Giovanni Bernard is Jacoby Myers and Jacoby Myers is Giovanni Bernard.
Oh, 100%.
The way the
if you
reporters
watch
handled
both
it.
plays back and you didn't know who was who,
100%.
Seems so bad.
It's just such a self-righteous tweet. I can't believe she still has this up. This is like there's a horrible opinion in my perspective.
From yesterday, damn.
And he goes on to do the same thing. He says it's all my fault. Let's listen to the rest of Giovanni Bernard's interview. He says the same thing Jacoby did.
Hold you.
We would have talked to you in the season, but also you were injured.
Just tell us what occurred.
Miscommunication, that's all it was on my part. I take complete fault for that.
Is it a fake?
I don't know. It was complete fault. My fault. That's it.
Is it something the team has in practice
It's
this
all
week?
me. All of me. That's something I did wrong, and that's all.
So you
It
were
was all
aware?
on me. Yep, number 25 out there. That was me. I was the one that did it.
But were you aware
It
that
was
it was
just
a fake?
me. Yeah, I
Dude, they're
messed
gonna.
up.
I understand that, but I'm just asking if you knew it was
I
coming.
We
messed
just
up.
didn't know if it was a communication
Yeah, I
breakdown.
messed up.
I don't know how you stay that composed, dude. I would be fuming.
You could tell, dude. He was
They
so
literally
close.
asked him the same question like 7 times.
He almost lost it. I think at the 28, 29 second mark, you can see him. He's almost like the verge of tears.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, fuck
furious.
off. Just fuck off. Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, Marshawn Lynch, bro. I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's the new I'm just here so I don't
Pretty
get fined.
much, yeah.
It's
He's
on
just
me.
repeating him.
Nope, it's on me. Nope, it's my mistake.
Nope,
my mistake.
on me. Wow.
I guess the question, like, it's just like, it's not that important. You know what I mean? Like, they're acting like this is the fucking Super Bowl, and Giovanni Bernard is like, it's like a minor special teams error when the game is 17-3. Is there somebody out there who's literally clamoring to figure out this information? It just wasn't that important.
It's weird that they really wanted that, like, to speak to him that bad.
I know, like, what it's like, how many clicks are you even gonna get out of that? It's so not worth
Getting
it.
a lot now from this.
I
bullshit.
guess, you know what? Maybe that is the strategy.
Just the
Just
impression
be
farming.
so fucking controversial and such an asshole.
Yeah.
Such a pretentious asshole that now we're talking about it. Everybody's clicking on it. If that's the meta, Jenna, you are whooping my ass right now. Well done. Whatever. I think it's silly, man. I hope Giovanni Bernard feels better, and I hope he's spending time with his family and not looking at this shit.